introductions. We've been asked to come here today and just speak to you about the union. Just some introductions. My name's Steve. This is Donna and this is Anya. And we're just going to explain the basic union, why it's a good idea to join the union. The union for this worksite is called the Communication Workers Union, also known as CWU. We cover all postal, telecoms and financial institutions. Obviously the big names for each of them is Royal Mail, BT and Santander. Anya's currently passing out flyers called 20 Reasons to Join the CWU for you to look at, take away, cruise at your own time. And if after this presentation you are interested in joining the union, Anya's got some laptops and some tablets set up. We've also got some membership packs. There's some information in there about some of the benefits and phone numbers that you can ring up. But if you want to do it today, it takes 6 clicks. It takes no time at all and it takes immediate effect. The membership pack is a good thing to take away anyway, but it can take a little bit extra time to get union membership running. Within that pack you'll see things such as the union line, credit unions, chief insurance, some of the benefits that you get from joining the union. So why should you join the union? Well, the CWU is the biggest trade union in the communications sector. And as you can see on the flyer, there are quite a few good reasons, and standing together gives us the strength to get those things. Unions are the voice of Great Britain at work, and we help workers get together, stop people being treated unfairly and get them a better deal from their employers. And we're also there when times are tough, and I'm not just talking about when you get in trouble in work and your manager's on your case. Outside work as well, I can guarantee you that most union people in a branch will be involved in some kind of organisation outside. So if you've got other things going on in your personal life, we're also there for you then as well. We can give you help and advice, or even point you in the right direction. I mean, I know in this room alone there's people involved within housing associations, there's some people involved with preventing suicide in young people, depression, lots of charity workers raising money for good causes. So we've also got all that knowledge. It's not just about it in the workplace, we help you in all aspects of your life. We also get people through training and learning opportunities so they can move on in their career, or even just again in everyday life, learning skills that they want to learn. It's worth pointing out that all 3 of us here are part of the education department arm of the union. And Donna is going to talk to you a little bit about that in a bit. If you do join the union, you decide it's something that you want to do, and then you also sign up for the course through us today. We do have these nice little booklets to give out to you. I know it's not much, it's got a rule on the side, a pen, pad, post-it notes, sticky markers for inside your books. Everyone will get one of them, but you'll also be put into a drawer for a tablet. Obviously that's only for all 500 people here today. But the draw will take place at the end of the day, but that will only happen if you join the union and apply for the course. That's part of the education part. But more about that later. As I've said, joining a union does give you protection at work. It gives you an independent voice and access to advice, training, legal help as well, and obviously exclusive offers to our union. Trade union is basically an organisation with members like yourselves. We're all workers or employees, and it looks after your interests at work. So we'll negotiate agreements with employees for better pay and better work conditions. We'll ensure your health and safety at work is kept as well. Discussing members' concerns with employers, so if you approach somebody and you've got issues, we'll approach people for you. Obviously access to education and training, here we are, come and see us after this. We campaign politically as well to improve workers' rights. We'll give you a democratic voice and the right to vote in our elections for union positions. I think that's an important thing as well. We don't just get these positions and then sit there till we leave. We're here because you put us here, and if you join the union, you get a say in that. You also get a decision on accepting pay rises and terms and conditions. That will also be going out to a vote. Quite importantly as well, we oppose all forms of discrimination in the workplace, and we promote equal treatment for all. So it doesn't matter whether you're of an ethnic minority, whether you're a woman, LGBT, we will look after you just as well as we look after everybody else. And you are joining a force of literally thousands, and we all stand together and we give you a stronger voice for a better life. I hope you give it some serious consideration, because I do believe it is the right thing to do. It helps us all mutually. But enough for me, I've probably bored you enough. I'm going to hand you over to Donna now, who's going to talk to you about the learning activities that we provide.
Hi everyone, my name's Donna, and my main role within the CWU is a ULR. What is a ULR? ULR is short for a Union Learning Representative. They are a member of an independent trade union recognised by their employer and elected by their union in the workplace. In this case, obviously, it's the CWU. ULRs have been instrumental in championing the importance of training and development. ULRs work very hard to boost the image and strengthen the organisation of the union within the workplace. They can help widen union membership across the board and in unrepresented groups such as migrant workers. The effectiveness of ULRs depends very much on the training they receive from the TUC and the union. Under the Employment Act of 2002, the ULR needs to be sufficiently trained to carry out his or her duties, either at the time of their notice of appointment or in normal situations. If any of you would like to become ULRs, first of all, you discuss it with the relevant workplace structure of the union. For example, any of us today, or if you want to talk to somebody at your branch who's within the CWU, I'm sure they'll send you in the right direction. All ULRs will be given training through courses provided through the TUC education and individual unions. If any of you would like to become a ULR, you will be given training for your role through courses provided by the TUC. When you become a ULR, your role will involve promoting the value of learning, supporting learners, arranging training, supporting a workplace learning centre to embed learning in the workplace. As a ULR, you will have certain statutory functions which will include analysing learning and training needs, arranging the supporting learning and training, consulting the employer about carrying out such activities, and preparing to carry out the activities you have arranged. As a ULR, you will be helped in your role by the CWU, as you have set in place statutory rights. Union learning representatives are entitled to reasonable paid time off for carrying out your duties. Union members are entitled to unpaid time off to consult their learning representative as long as they belong to a bargaining unit for which the union is recognised. The role of a ULR is challenging, but it's one that you will gain satisfaction from and a chance to help your members achieve great things. Thank you very much for listening to us today. If you have any questions at all, Ste, Anya and I will be more than happy to answer anything you would like to know. Thank you again.
Just before we close, because we haven't got much time, I just wanted to give you just a quick outline of the other benefits. We've touched on them from house insurance, what have you, to obviously the benefits of just being in the union. We cover off insurances of all kinds. We've got home insurance, travel insurance, car insurance, pet insurance, and they're all in this little pack, so we'll hand these out when we're finished. We also have our own hotel in Bournemouth, and it's got training facilities, conference facilities, and if you want to go and stay there, if you take family or whatever for the weekend, you can actually get a discounted rate. There's an indoor pool, a gym, sauna, so I've not been myself, but colleagues do say it's quite nice. We have the car insurance and what have you is provided through UIA Mutual, which I know a few people do have. We have the health plan, which is you pay so much each week, and when you go to the dentist and the opticians and what have you, you can claim that money back, so effectively you're not out of pocket. We have a breakdown service and a car rental service, so if you break down, you want to rent a car, it's all there for you. If you want to log on to the CW website, we can show you that at the end. It's pretty straightforward, it's just cw.org, and all those are listed on there. Like I say, if you're not too savvy, come and see us at the end and we can flick through and talk about it with you. That's about it from me.
So, does anyone have any questions?
You did mention an acronym, LGBT. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, that's, sorry about that, I should have explained that. That's to do with sexual orientation. Basically, if you're L stands for lesbian, G stands for gay, B stands for bisexual, and T stands for transgender.
Oh, thank you.
It's one of those acronyms that's constantly changing now. I think the current term is LGBTQ. So, yeah, basically it's all about sexual preferences.
Thank you for clearing that.
I don't really understand any of the politics in the union or what goes on, but you did mention the benefit of healthcare. And is that a private healthcare plan?
As far as I'm aware, because I don't really know, if I'm honest, which is not a very good start, I suppose. The healthcare that I was talking about, I know somebody else has touched on it, it's just a basic healthcare plan whereby you pay so much each week, you know, for your daily healthcare, your eyesight, your dental care, that kind of thing, and you pay your bill and then you claim it back.
So that's sort of like what, through Virgin Healthcare, so the union is supporting the breakup of the NHS and private health providers.
Yeah.
Just want to know.